Too cold for ice cream.
No? Never too cold for ice cream.
Coffee, maybe. You got an ice cream.
Never too cold for ice cream.
And it's less than 10 degrees.
I'm English. I embrace the cold.
Enjoy.
You know when she comes back in after time and sees him in his print shop.
I don't know
That's
what
the
you're
print
talking
shop
about.
there. Walked up into that and she comes down this alleyway.
What are you talking about?
Outlander.
Oh. I haven't watched Outlander.
Well, this is the. This is their film.
Oh, look, yeah.
Well, there it says, it tells you.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. No wonder we couldn't get in. Holy shit, no wonder we couldn't get into anything. Look at all these people.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Is that where do we have to join it here?
Go there. No,
Can we just go in here?
You'll never see him in a shape food anyway. Even if you get trapped, they'll just go out and get pushed. I don't know.
All of these ones as well. Chimney cake.
We're getting crepes. Crepes.
Yeah, crap.
Crepe. What are you getting?
Bunch of crap. With some crap on it.
What are you getting?
Nutella. And maybe Oreo cookie.
Are you getting anything? Cinnamon. Video.
Give me my fork. Nummy nummy. Thank you. I was going to ask for two.
Good. We had to eat on this little lovely concrete block because there's nowhere to sit.
It's raining on my crepes.
You can at least fold yours up and eat it. And now it's starting to drizzle.
My crepe is all wet.
Oh,
No one likes wet crepe.
but it's really good though. Yum. Morning. Today is Monday. We've had one night in Edinburgh. We've got one more night tonight and then heading home tomorrow on the train. Yesterday we headed from Forries, where we stayed, and we drove down to Edinburgh, and on the way we had some lunch first in Pitlochry, and then we headed to Stirling, and at Stirling we looked at the William Wallace Monument, which was a tower on a hill, and I think it had over 190 stairs in a spiral staircase. And so John and I did that, which was pretty cool. They had 3 chambers going up, which explain some of the history of Scotland and William Wallace and some famous Scottish people that have come out of Scotland. And then the views from the top were just beautiful. After that, we drove to Stirling Castle, had a walk around a bit inside, but we were a bit pressed on time because we had to have the car dropped off in Edinburgh at 2:15, and there was traffic building up. So we managed to head out, and on the way we stopped at something called the Kelpies, which is massive horse head statues that they've built on a lock for boats and things like that. It was just like an amazing art piece, which you can actually see from the highway, but we decided to stop off and see it in person, and John wanted to get an ice cream. And then we were really running out of time because it's now taking longer to get back to Edinburgh. But we made it. We made it back in time to drop the car off. Pretty much perfect. And then we headed to our apart hotel, the Holyrood apart hotel. Then we decided to go outside and just explore. And at this point we hadn't had lunch yet, and it was well after 3 o'clock. So we decided to go for lunch. Stuart really wanted to find haggis. So we had to find a place that served haggis. And surprisingly, you would think in Scotland everyone would serve haggis, but that's not the case. But eventually we found a restaurant that had haggis. Haggis, neeps and tatties, although they didn't have neeps, which is turnips. So haggis, neeps and tatties is, well, haggis, turnips and potatoes. So they didn't have the turnips, which is, in their opinion, the worst part of the trio. So they were fine. They got their haggis. They said it was amazing. Tick that box. And then afterwards, Stuart went back to the hotel, and Sonia, John and I decided to check out the Christmas market, which was very disappointing. We thought from previous years it's been amazing, and it's been really big and lots of space, and you can go walk, lots of shops to look at and food and all of that. And this year the Christmas market is the Christmas market was literally just one strip, and it was so cramped, and the line getting into the Christmas market was zigzagging across the bridge, and it was just crowds and so many food places and hardly any shops like gifts, and the gift shops that were there were just random things. There were only like a handful of Christmas themed ones, so it was just very disappointing. Today we are just doing some shopping, and John and I later on today are going to see the real and I'm gonna have to get the name for you, but it's like a road underneath the city of Edinburgh, which they built on top of, so basically enclosed this old road that people used to live in back in the day. So we're going to go to that at 12 o'clock, but for now we about to head off for some breakfast at a cafe or something like that. So yeah, that's the plan for today.
Take on time.
It's a video.
What are you having, Emma?
No, sideways.
Okay. Sorry, Em, what are you having?
French toast, fried egg and fruit.
Oh, nice. And John, what are you having?
A good breakfast. Everything. Haggis.
What is on there?
Haggis, bacon, hash brown, potato scone, bread, egg, sausage, one single mushroom, and another grilled tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, and baked beans.
Bit of a trek.
That's all right. So that's Nelson Monument
That's Nelson Monument.
in honor of Vice Admiral Horatio Nelson, who, to commemorate his victory over the French and Spanish fleets in the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. It was built in 1807, well, between 1807 to 1816. So yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
I'm not cold, you're cold.
It's 1. 1 feels like 0, so it feels like freezing.
Daddy said it was 2, feels like 0.
That's our last day in Edinburgh. We go back to London on the train later this morning.
For the WoW expansion, very excited.
So we are going to do a little bit of grocery shopping for some snacks, some popcorn, travel food for the truck.
The rent's behind us.
Yeah, just thought I'd check in. Sad to be leaving, but it's been a really amazing trip. Until next time. Beautiful bridge.
Filled with scaffolding.
You see the lovely architecture that they put in.